What you're looking at here are a kind of planktonic crustacean just big enough to be seen with the naked eye, called Daphnia magna. These zippy movements you see here have earned them the common name water flea. They swim by beating their antennae to launch themselves upwards, then the relatively high density of the animal makes them sink, so they appear to be hopping like fleas. We bought these Daphnia online, which you can do because they're a popular food for pet fish, but in the wild they're found in a wide range of freshwater habitats. Now, I tried to film them living their lives under timescale magnification, but that didn't go well. So I used a slightly lower magnification for a slightly better view of their anatomy. The weird thing about Daphnia is that they look completely different from the top than from the side, as I'll show you soon. We're looking from the top, and you can see their antennae, their single compound eye, and the carapace which protects their abdomen. You can see them a bit clearer when they pass under the LED spotlights. But this isn't really good enough. I wanted a properly magnified view, so I squished one Daphnia with a slide cover to keep it still, then stuck it under ×10 magnification. As you can see, Daphnia look completely different from the side, but unfortunately this one was still able to rotate itself by flicking its antennae. We've got a good view anyway. The most obvious feature you can see is that gut full of green algae. Daphnia are filter feeders, that is, they feed on small suspended particles in the water, usually green algae. The food is gathered with the help of the thoracopods or phylopods, which are these flattened leaf-like legs that produce a water current by beating very fast. These phylopods also contain the gills. As the current flows anterior to posterior, the Daphnia collect particles that are transferred into the food groove below the rostrum by special bristles, the setae. That black blob there is the mouth. Once the food enters the gut, it's very simple. There's just an esophagus, midgut and hindgut. If you look closely, you can see the peristaltic contractions that move food along. Next, we have the heart, which is located dorsally. Daphnia, like all arthropods, have an open circulation system, and this heart circulates hemolymph, what arthropods have for blood, around their whole body. Like our own blood, it will change colour depending on the oxygen concentration. Here, the Daphnia on the left is from a pool of low oxygen concentration, which triggered the production of more haemoglobin, whereas the one on the right was from a pool of a normal oxygen concentration. Just posterior to the heart we have the brood chamber full of embryos, because this individual is of course female. Daphnia can reproduce sexually or by parthenogenesis. In the head we have the compound eye, which has 3 muscle pairs for movement, and is connected to the optic ganglion, which is connected to the cerebral ganglion, the functional equivalent of a brain. The Daphnia nervous system is very well studied. Last, I want to show you the abdominal claw, mostly used for cleaning, defence and grasping other water fleas during mating. It's what passes for a water flea's tail. So I hope you enjoyed this opening into the world of the water flea. As a low maintenance pet, you can't beat them. And if you liked this video, there's a thumbs up shaped button you can press, and also a subscribe one which is my favourite of all the buttons. Many thanks.